think we can officially say at GA the playoffs are looming in the not-too-distant future.
Yeah, and for most teams out there, there's still plenty of work to do. It's not just about qualifying for the postseason. It's about getting a good seed as well.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. The front court is Wells and Jackson. Then it's Zach Edey. Then it's Morant. Now here's Morant. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's Jokic outside. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. 6 points for Thunder.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Fires for three, and the Nuggets hit again from deep.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now here's Morant. We saw him with 29 points last game. Here's Edey. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Boy, Edey has a big presence in the paint. I like what he did there.
And here's Jokic outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Jokic has got 12 in the game.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, there you have it, their first miss of the game, but still off to a solid start here in terms of shooting.
Edey gets the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against Dallas. Morant finds Jackson. And it's Morant, that time on the assist from Jackson.
Well, the defense can't let Morant get comfortable down there, or he'll just continue to torture them.
We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but GA much improved as a scorer as well.
He had range out beyond the arc, and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Mavericks was tremendous. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for a different measure. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Pass to Edey. Here's Wells, the three, and it's Jokic with the rebound. Fires the three, and again the triple from Jokic. Jokic has got 27.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
The Nuggets leading by 18. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
For Memphis, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jokic. Johnson comes in for Aaron Gordon. Christian Brown's checked in for Peyton Watson. And it's Mitchell in for Murray. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Jackson has the open look. And another miss by Memphis. And for the Grizzlies, they come in off a good outing against Utah.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And those are the games you need as a squad. Proving to yourself you can go win in a hostile environment.
And here's Jackson following the 3 moments ago from Jokic. Back to Morant. And it's sent back by Jokic. Out to the right wing. Shoots the three. And again, Denver with the triple.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Ja Morant.
Puts up a three. And again for three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And so it's Denver. In for Oubre. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Wells kicks to Morant. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
You've got Johnson. Another bucket. Wow!
Another night, another 40 points in the books for him. What a season.
Greg, you're right. He is edging ever closer to the 2nd place mark for most 40-point games in a year. Wells wide open. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Wells has got himself on the board with 3 there. Pass to Jokic. Takes a 3. Good. Another from 3. He's really sniping him from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And you assemble an all-swagger team. Jamal Murray is on that roster.
Well, you're right, Kevin. And look, where players really gain their confidence, their swagger, if you will, in this league is when you play your best on the biggest stages in the playoffs. Jamal Murray has certainly done that. He has earned his swagger.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And another one falls. Amazing. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Jokic with the steal. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Nuggets.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Beyond the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Jokic has got 57 points.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, guys. Ja Morant looking to lead the way. He said, I set the tone. My teammates feed off of it, and I love to compete. That's how we all grew up, playing on the blacktop outside, competing at a high level when there was no cameras around. Back to you guys.
He's got that alpha mentality. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Jokic with the steal. From deep. And good. He hits it again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And another one falls.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Lets the three fly. Good, he hits again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Morant passes to Clark. Morant kicks to Wells. And just miss after miss right now.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Pass to Clark. Back to Morant. Nailed from three-point land. Morant's got 10 points in the game.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Nuggets ahead, just dominating this one. And don't go away, we'll be back momentarily.
This is so painful to watch. In fact, I stopped watching. Bad effort on the boards. This hurts so much, Ernie.
And right now, let's see who's jostling for Rookie of... And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Thunder.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Starting the second half, here's Tomas Isolo's five. The front court is Wells and Jackson. Then there's John Morant. Then there's Edey. GA, you hear about three-level score. But is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
To the middle, looking for Edey. He gets it there.
Well, with his wingspan, Edey might be the easiest alley-oop target in the league. Just put it up there, and he'll go get it.
From deep, Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Morant. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Well, Aaron Gordon able to use all his athleticism on that one.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And it's Morant missing. Denver's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And you know, you think about the release point on Jokic's outside shot. It is tough to get to.
Yeah, Kevin, it certainly is. And the problem is if you start to come out of your stance to try to get to that shot, Jokic will just pull the ball down and beat you on the drive.
Jokic finds Gordon, takes the 3, and again!
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Jokic with the steal. Fires the 3, and got it! Another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Outside Jackson. Morant with a wide open look. And that time, also a missed shot.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good.
Connects again from distance.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The Grizzlies with another miss.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Jokic, no good. The Grizzlies shooting reasonably well, 45%. Outside Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his third assist on the night.
Yeah, I like the assertive approach from Jackson Jr., not hesitating for a second off the catch.
From deep, Jokic, and again for three.
It has been raining threes for him tonight, alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
Guys, he cannot miss. They have to keep feeding him, right? How many more can he hit? Let's keep counting.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot.
Good, another from three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. And Jokic wide open. He connects again from distance.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the second most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range. And stolen by Watson. Gets it off. Another one goes. Incredible.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Nuggets on top, running away with this one. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game. And again for 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And we've seen teams make some...
Substitution on the court.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Grizzlies making a switch here. Here's Morant. Pass to Edey. To the inside. And it's Morant missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Jokic passes to Mitchell. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Mitchell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Morant, and it's sent back by Jokic. There's the triple. Good, another from 3.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the bar higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Pass to Morant. Jackson with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And it's Morant missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of it.
Hits it again. Wow!
And he's now outmatched his own single-game record for points with a staggering offensive onslaught. I think the defense is just as stunned as we are.
Words fail to describe the magnitude. He is putting in the work with a little overtime, and this game is sure to leave a mark. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Outside Jackson, this one for 3, bangs home the trifecta.
Well, Jackson brings so much value with his ability to space the floor.
Oubre sets the screen for Jokic. Connects again.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record
in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. Now, here's Morant for three.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Denver.
This was a team and good. There's another.
Tonight is one more for the history books. Once again, he sets the record for most points ever in an NBA game.
And it may not come as a surprise from him, but goodness, we got to acknowledge his greatness. What he is accomplishing is nothing short of legendary.
Well, normally Morant is scoring off the dribble. It's good to see him being effective off the ball.
And another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
Pass to Wells. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Now, here's Jokic. From past the arc, basket good.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
What did you eat for breakfast this morning, MP? Double-digit steals? Absolutely amazing.
Oh, yeah. I had oatmeal, eggs, and a banana every day, no exceptions, right? So that wasn't no breakfast out there, though. That was just a demon, you know? They're going to see that demon in their nightmares tonight.
Ooh, scary. Well done, MP. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Jennifer, thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball